Have you heard the story that Sri Lanka and India was once connected? That you could walk over right here. I am now at the exact location of the so-called Adam's Bridge. Is it just a myth? A religious fairy tale? And is this area off the beaten track worth visiting? Let's start from the beginning and our trip to Mannar Island. We live in Hikkadua in the southern coast, and the drive up to Mannar Island was 8 long hours. It was me and the kids, our friend Chandra, her daughter, and our amazing driver Seneca that many of you know already. Spectacular drive over to the island. It's such a different landscape, nature, animals than we are used to in the south. Mannar Island is definitely off the beaten track. What comes with that is also less selection of restaurants, less selection of hotels. We stayed at this Agape hotel. It was, let's say, okay. We had a good stay. Could be a really nice beach here, but look at all this garbage. So much plastic, yeah.
Look, a bigger jet puff.
In the past, there used to be a ferry service here between Talam Mannar and India Dhanushkodi port. However, this was destroyed completely by cyclones. In 2023, there was released a plan to rebuild the Talam Mannar pier after 37 years. But now, still not much happening though. Let's see what's happening in the future. And then over to my visit at Adam's Bridge, also called Rama's Bridge. It's a chain of limestone shores between Mannar Island in Sri Lanka and Rameshwaram Island in India. According to Hindu mythology, it's believed to be built by Lord Rama and his monkey army to rescue his wife Sita from the demon king Ravana. Here my guide Mrs. Rohini is telling that story.
Queen Sita kidnapped by King Ravana. That's why the Raman wants to get Sita back. That's why Hanuman helped. He's just like a giant. He helped Ram to get Sita back. That's why they made this bridge. This is the story.
However, beyond the mythological narrative lies a fascinating geological history. Scientists suggest that Adam's Bridge is a natural formation that emerged during the last ice age, when sea levels were lower, exposing a land bridge between the two landmasses, India and Sri Lanka. Geological studies indicate that the bridge consists of sand, sediment, and coral deposits shaped over thousands of years by ocean currents and natural forces.
This tree is Bab Tree brought by the Arabian traders for feeding their camels. It has many names. English would say Ali Gaha because of its bark looks like an elephant, that's why. And Tamil people, we would say Perukamaram. Perukam is so big, no? That's why we would say Perukamaram. And monkey bread tree, monkeys would love the fruits. They can eat it. Inside of the tree matata, they would love. And monkey bread tree, upside down tree, you know, without the leaves, it's looking like the roots are up. That's
upside down.
Upside down tree. It has many names and it's 800 years old in Sri Lanka. native from Madagascar, Africa, and Australia.
Climbing the tree, writing names on the tree, enjoying the tree, unpunishable.
But even though people are doing.
Time for lunch, and we found amazing rice and curry here. Adults happy, kids picky eaters not so happy with the food in Mannar Island. Fishing, of course, the main source of income in this area. That's why you find that's what the beaches are used for, not for swimming and tourism, but for fishing. On the last day, we went over to this area. I think it was about 20 minutes drive outside of Mannar. I'm not going there.
There's a way inside. Some people can see. You know the sound? Somebody tried to get sand. It was just like a round.
Another thing that Mannar Island is really famous for are all the birds, migrating birds, and especially the flamingo can be seen here in Mannar. We were a little bit early for the season. From what the guide told me, best time to see flamingos is between December and April.